All right, Chyna. Chyna, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Oakland.
Oakland?
hmm
And tell me about your family. You had both your parents when you grew up?
My mom died around when I was like
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
She died because my dad was beating on her and stuff, beating her up, and he ended up killing her. So now he's in jail for life. So really, I had to go on my own and do everything on my own. Starting at 13, 16 now. It's 3 years.
You started working the streets at 13? And who raised you?
Who raised me? My uncle.
Your uncle?
So I was out here starting from 13 to now, raised in the Nickerson Gardens
Yeah, South Central LA.
projects. hmm
So you're 16 now?
Yeah,
And so you're working Figueroa Street?
yeah, I work here. I don't work it as much, but I work almost like every night, every day. It's a struggle. Like I would want to get out of this, like so bad. It's a lot that comes with you working on Fig. You're risking your life every day, so it's like I don't know. I'm gonna make something out of myself one day, though.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna make something out of myself one day, though.
That's good. You're in school still?
No, I graduated because I did homeschool, so I graduated already.
So you're 16, but you graduated high school already?
hmm
You're a good student?
Yep, I wanted to graduate early because I know what I do, and I can't do that at the same time, and I'm not gonna be a fail in life because I want to work on Fig, so I had to do both at the same time. And that's what I did, and yeah, it got me somewhere though.
So your childhood sounds very rough because you lost your parents.
Yeah.
How was it after your dad went to prison and you lost your mom?
It was hard because even though my mom and dad used to fight a lot, I was so close with my dad and I was so close with my mom. If my mama didn't have it, my daddy did. If my daddy didn't have it, my mama did. So it was like, it hurt me to see both of them leave me. It was like, what am I gonna do now? And I got little sisters that I have to raise. I got brothers that I gotta raise. I got a kid.
You have a child?
Yeah, he's 1. His name is Ajante. And yeah, but he's out in Oakland.
So he's in Oakland with who?
He's out there with my grandma.
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
So you're working Figueroa. Do you work for the pimp?
Yeah, I do. I've been working for him since I started. It's been pretty good. He don't
It's a good relationship?
he don't hit you. He don't. And I'm a quiet person when it comes to him yelling at me. I don't talk, do all that reckless stuff and be loud. I just sit there and be quiet, because I just be thinking through my thoughts. Like, I got so much other shit that I could be worried about. That don't faze me,
But, so he keeps how much of your money?
All of them. But I get anything I want, anytime I want. And that's what I like about it, that I get anything I want, anytime I want. If I want it, I'm going to get it right there, then and there.
So you could get out if you wanted to,
Yeah, I could leave if I wanted to.
but you choose to stay with him because he's treating you well.
hmm
You've been arrested out there in the street?
Yep, I have. Tickets and all. But they don't really bother me no more as much. Unless it's, Vice Day or Tuesday or Thursdays. They don't really bother me because I'm not I don't be out there every single day, and I don't be naked as much like that either. I have class for myself too. So, yeah. But I have been arrested. I've been arrested for not only prostitution, I've been arrested for stabbing girls, but it was only for my safety. I was helping myself, defending myself. I was held at gunpoint just 3 weeks ago by a pimp, and I thought he was a trick. It was like, we was on me and my wifey was on 81st Street, and he was playing as a Mexican, but he wasn't. He was a pimp under the helmet because he was on a motorcycle. So after that, I've never got on a motorcycle again. I got on the motorcycle And we were just supposed to be going to the Sunrise Motel, which is my motel that I was staying at the time. And we went past it. He went on the freeway. He was driving all fast. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. He took me to an alley. He put me at gunpoint. And the only way I could really, not get killed is I had to do something. So.
You've had other bad experiences with the Johns you pick up?
You said what?
Have you had bad experiences with the guys that pick you up?
No, not really. Mexicans, sometimes they do play you. They say they got this, but they really don't. That's why I get my money beforehand now. Then I used to pay it. I used to charge them by time, but now it's all together. So.
Do you recall the first time? You were 13 when you started, right?
Yeah.
Do you recall the first time you did this?
The first time I did this, I was scared. I was on 66th and Fig, and you feel me? I didn't know what a pimp was. I didn't know what a hoe was. I just knew what Fig was. So I had a friend telling me about it. So we go on Fig, and the whole time this pimp, I'm thinking he trying to be my boyfriend or something, but it's not even that. He's hopping out the car on me and stuff. I don't know what's going on. So I'm like, why is he getting out the car on me? I'm thinking he about to snatch me up and stuff, but they can't touch you. And if they do, then something gonna happen unless they get away. But I didn't know what was going on. And the guy, another pimp drove past and he was like, well, you out of pocket. What do you expect him to do? And I was like, what's out of pocket? Because I didn't know what that was. And my HP, she told me, she was like, out of pocket is when, but I didn't have no pimp at the time. But out of pocket is when you feeding into a pimp and his ism and stuff, and feeding into everything he's saying, paying attention to him. If you give him a little bit of attention, that's out. They're gonna keep turning the corner, they're gonna keep doing everything, and they're not gonna stop until you either leave, or if you don't leave, obviously you like the attention, So I learned to stay in pocket,
What's the worst thing about doing this?
The worst thing about doing this is I feel like if it's slow or the police. That's the worst thing about doing this, is the police to me. Even though, they say, oh, the police can't do nothing to you on these days, that days. Yeah, that's not true. They can do stuff to you all they want. Some of the police is cool. Yesterday I had a police pull up on me. He was like, what's up? I was like, hey. He was like, you working on Fig tonight? I was like, yep. And he was like, go to Manchester. I said, nope. Yeah, some of the police do be cool and stuff. I be on Long Beach Boulevard too, not just Fig.
Is there several different?
I be on Long Beach Boulevard morely at nights because I don't want me risking more of my life on Fig. That's more of a risk to me.
Fig Row is the busiest of the streets, but there's Western, there's Long Beach, and there's other areas too. Long Beach Boulevard. Are drugs a part of your life?
Yeah, I smoke weed, marijuana.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You get depressed sometimes doing this?
Yeah, a lot of times, because the fact that I have a little sister and she's doing it too, it's like, dang, I could have taught her way much more and just, because I was in group homes and stuff too. I would run away from group homes just to, work. But as soon as I got out of that group home stuff, it was like, God was like, he was punishing me in many different ways. And it was just crazy because it was like my sister don't think I love her because of the stuff that I did. She don't think I love her. Me going out on Fig every night, she don't think I love her. I wasn't spending time with her as much as I used to. Nothing was the same. So then she started doing it, and now she think it as, oh, I'm with my sister now. But no, I don't even want her doing this. And I tell her that all the time, but I know I didn't listen, and you can't get somebody that don't listen to listen if they, it's not gonna work. So I try my best, to give her money instead of her working for it as best as I can. So.
How old is your sister?
She's 14.
She's working.
14. Oh my God.
Do you think you're addicted to the fast money?
Yeah, I am.
The lifestyle of this
Mm-hmm.
is so tempting, right?
It's real tempting because it's fast. It come up fast, and if it's slow, it'll pick up. That's why you keep regulars. Regulars, all you gotta do is call them, come get me on Fig, money, well, you never know how much you gonna get.
Do you ever look back at your situation and just think, man, this is crazy that I'm doing this?
Yeah, because
It's dangerous.
before I was doing all this, I was still going through depression. I was going through suicide, mental thoughts. I was cutting, all that, all over my arms, everywhere, just blood. And it was like crazy because I was really going through some stuff. So me thinking about it now, it's like I feel like I changed because I ain't cut in, some years.
You haven't.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's hecka good, because I was doing it constantly. It was like I couldn't stop because that's the only thing that was taking my pain away. It's not like I could smoke at the time. I wasn't allowed to. So
Do you have dreams or goals that you like to?
yeah, I want to do makeup and I want to do nails, and that's what I want to do. I'm about to have my own shop pretty soon here, a nail salon.
That's great.
And it's gonna be a Black-owned business, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be popping. That's gonna be a lot of money.
Good for you.
So, yeah,
That'd be great.
that is gonna be great. I just gotta wait for all this stuff to open.
Yeah, it's a hard time right now. Do you think doing this for the last 3 years has changed your personality, changed the way you are?
Yeah, it has. It actually made me a stronger person because I was weak at the time, and not saying weak. I wasn't weak. I was not in the right state of mind. And if you got somebody that can put you in the right state of mind, then you ain't gotta worry as much. So I think I did change a lot. Like I got more into myself, more seeing who myself was, more loving myself. Even though I'm on Fig, I still got time to love myself. And I got somebody telling me all good thoughts, all good knowledge too. So I could still overthink of what I've did in the past, think now, and it's like, okay, I see you, Chyna. So it's like.
What advice would you give to a young girl who's considering doing something like what you're doing?
My advice for you is, if you gonna do it, I'm not gonna say, because anybody first time, they not gonna know what they doing, but if you gonna do it, make sure you do it right. And make sure you're not doing it all your life, because if you're doing it all your life, where you getting? You just giving your money to the same person. You're not investing in it. So my advice for you is, if you're gonna do it, invest in something. Don't just keep doing it all your life, because that's out. It's out.
How much do you think your self-worth, just what you believe you deserve in life, plays a part in your decision to do this and getting yourself here? Because if you believe you're destined for something better, you probably wouldn't allow this to happen, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't. So you're saying like?
I wonder
Pause
if
the video real quick. Terry, you're never passing me, man. Too much hair for you. You're never passing me. Yeah. You can't move your hair, Terry. You can't do this. Okay. Just had to show off real quick.
you had a rough childhood because you lost your parents, and sometimes if you're not supported the right way, you end up feeling like you don't deserve better things in life.
Nigga said when it's wet.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have a good head on your shoulders because you're looking to get out, you're looking to do something productive, and that's great. And you finished school early, which is really remarkable. So there's a lot of positives I see.
Yeah.
But I just wonder if there's something that brought you down this path.
What brought me down this path is the group of friends I was hanging around.
Oh, your friends.
Yeah. But I didn't know nothing about hoeing, pimping, Fig, none of that until I started hanging around with them group of friends. And I thank them group of friends sometimes because it got me somewhere. Some of them friends are still here. I only got, 2 friends that's still here. Other ones, they ran off,
So you have a lot of friends that do this as well.
Yeah, not really friends. I got homegirls. I don't do friends.
Yeah.
It's family.
Do you have any friends?
I got friends, yeah.
You do?
Carrie, they did an
But they
update on
don't
her.
do Fig and stuff. I got one friend that do Fig, and she barely be over there. But
How much money do you make in a night?
in a
They
night,
did
I
2
say
updates
like,
on her.
if you working on Fig, by the end of the night you'll have what 700, 800 if you doing it right, or 500 if you doing it right. But the most I've made in one night is 4 racks.
Is what?
It's 4 racks.
You've made 4,000 in a night.
Yes, in one night. You gotta have a good mouthpiece. Otherwise, Trick's not gonna date you. Yeah.
So when the guys pick you up, you go to the hotels, you go to the car.
You could do car dates, you could do hotels. Really, I like move it in more to the car instead of going to a hotel.
It's faster.
It's faster, and if they want to go to a hotel, I charge them more. And they do it too.
So how many guys will you do this with in a night?
I say like 5. For real,
Five.
for
Did 3
real.
updates, by the
If
way.
you keep like, well, not 5, maybe 10, maybe, somewhere near a lot, but not a lot. Not a lot. Because you could get money out of one person over and over and over and over again. You don't got to go to the next person and wait for the next
Are you
person.
ever tricking guys where you're getting them to give you money
Yeah,
and not having
I
sex
used
with
to
them?
finesse. But
That's part of the game, right?
yeah, it's part of the game.
Yeah.
They can't do nothing to you if you walk out the door. What
There's a
they
reason
gonna
they're
do?
called tricks, right?
Tricks. You're a trick. I tricked you. You know. So, yeah.
Has this changed the way you view men, you think?
Yes, it has a lot, because you would never think like a pimp is really a pimp. Like, you might hear it in songs. I used to hear it in songs and I know what it is, but be saying it. And now I know, and it's like, dang, I was saying all that. Look where I ended up.
Yeah. I mean, so the pimps today, they're not driving the big Cadillacs and the flashy clothes. They're more undercover. The modern ones, right? And do they almost look like their boyfriends when they're coming at you, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're giving them their money?
No, because now that I'm been doing this for so long, I know when a pimp is a pimp. I know when you just saying you a drug dealer. Some of the pimps try to play, oh, I'm just a drug dealer. Nah. As soon as I see a black person, I don't care what it is. I walk away. Unless you an old black man, I'll date you. But if you're not, ain't
So
no way.
you stay away from black guys for that reason.
Yeah.
They're always playing games.
Mhm.
All right, Chyna. Well, thank you so much for talking with me,
You're welcome.
and good luck with your dreams. That'd be great to get out and do something like that.
Yeah.
You seem like you got the ability to do that.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see. All right, thank you.
Um,